What is up? Welcome back to our weekly My Hero Academia chapter review. This week we're doing chapter 312 titled Hired Gun. We get the official name of Tartarus Waifu, Jose. We get the official name.
Yes.
And she's a fucking badass.
I love her. She's fantastic.
Dude, her intro they do with Snipe where he's like, and it's like number 2 Sniper's like, hey, I would be number 1 if it wasn't for her. Yeah.
For her, but you know. Low-key, I pictured President Mike starting to say it, and then him kind of like coming in, but it was just great.
Well,
I liked it all the way.
she's like super badass because
she's all skill.
Yeah, he says she's all skill, and it's like she can go up to what 3 kilometers or something.
3 kilometers,
which is crazy, and she can also craft certain bullets depending on what she needs to do. It's just she can curve them.
And she does it like with the fibers, like the same colors as her hair kind of thing and stuff.
So instead of 2-colored hair kind of like allows her to change it into whatever she wants to do. And wild. And apparently she's kind of like, I don't know if she maybe trained or was just like, Hawks obviously knows of her, but he refers to her as a senpai.
A senpai, yeah. I wonder if she was kind of like what Hawks is.
Yeah.
And that, what if she's deep undercover?
So that's a possibility. So there's the 2 things, right? Where she is just straight up a traitor. She does have like a quirk. I feel like she probably was the Hawks before Hawks, where she was being used because they did say that she was like high up in one of the hero associations.
She probably saw too much of something or saw something wrong with the Hero Society and then decided fuck them.
She was the supervisor of the Hero Public Safety Commission, I think is what she was. So she was that very like scandalous kind of commission, but she has basically the same tool set as an assassin. So I imagine she was kind of doing the dirty work, kind of like doing the investigation,
the cleanup kind of stuff.
So she could have either like taken someone out, like or the wrong person out, and that could have been like she could have been framed and they thrown under the bus. Or it's a good idea that she's being sent. She's kind of like the undercover in Tartarus,
I mean, it would be really cool, but I mean, at the same time, damn, that would suck being in Tartarus for that long.
Yeah, the only thing I don't think she could be an undercover because, like, I don't understand why she would be lugging around who we officially get confirmed to be Overhaul.
Yes. We guessed it last week, we know.
So I don't know why she would be lugging him around if she was undercover because she says she has some sort of use for him, which is weird because he can't use his quirk.
That was my thing. Is like, how is he gonna like use him?
Yeah.
Like, and all what's his name? Chitaki, I think is his name.
Yeah.
All he's thinking about is getting back to the old man and how he needs to get back.
Like
I feel so bad for him, but
Shigaraki broke him.
Yeah, he's straight up is done.
Yeah, but I did like one of my favorite scenes is like we get to see basically all for one he knew Deku would go off on his own after this. He's like hey, listen, he's gonna go alone. I need you to take him. But I also like that he like respects. It's like Lady Nagant. Is that how you would say it?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but
we're gonna go Lady Nagant. But like he really respects her. It's like, yo, I consider you a league above everybody else, and she's like, damn straight.
On top of being top tier waifu already.
Seriously.
And then the twist at the end, he gives her a quirk to float or to fly.
So she gets a quirk, which I kind of so I don't know how I feel about it, right? Because she's a sniper, right? So if I was a sniper, I'm putting myself in the sniper shoes. I don't want to be floating in the air. I really don't.
I wouldn't either because if there is another sniper, chances are, I mean, any game, any shooting game, someone's up in the air, track him.
Yeah, you're a fucking target. And it's like it makes you easier where it's like Deku had to figure out the shot pass to figure out where she was. And it's like if you're a sniper,
super smart of him.
It's like, if you're a sniper, it's like, oh, well, I'll just move now. I'll just move to a different one and just retake another shot. But now it's like, oh, I'm going to go float up in the air.
Which, I mean, in her case, I think she doesn't think Deku can really like go up in the air, but Deku can float. He's got.
I imagine she got the full rundown. I would assume if like All for One is basically putting her in charge of taking him to like getting him to her or getting.
Yeah, you're right.
Him to him.
Maybe she wants an air battle or something like that.
Yeah,
something
I do kind of get like they kind of do like, oh, now she's air artillery, like she's up in the air, but it's like. But she's kind of an assassin. It's like she could use it to hop from building to building. Like that would be helpful. Like if she wants to like move like across a distance, she needs to fly for a little bit.
What if she had gentle criminals power? Hello, she'd bounce to a different one super fast, and then she would take a shot while she's in mid bounce.
I mean, it seems like there's multiple better quirks that she could have gotten, but still, I'm interested to see how she uses it. So it could potentially be really good, like if she goes 3 kilometers way up in the air, and then she's shooting down. Like, who's gonna get her? You have to fly to go up there.
Yeah.
Like, then she might have good luck because Deku can only float / slingshot himself. So
Yeah, very true.
but yeah, it's still cool, and I think also All for One kind of like boosts the quirks and stuff, so it could be potentially even
So he
better.
might have made her a little bit more powerful.
Yeah, but this is looking to be like a classic. We see the crashed car of All Might for a brief second. We don't get to actually see any sort of follow up on that.
Yeah, and he does say that his like secret transmitter was destroyed, so
Yes.
now he thinks that Hawks and all of them would know and probably pick up on his last
Yeah,
known
they
location.
should know something is wrong, but they won't know that Lady Nagant is here. It's like ooh.
But I do like the fact that Hawks said, "Hey, if you run into this lady, get the hell out of there."
Yeah. Like that's so cool. I'm like super interested when they were talking like all for One calls her like the traitor of the heroes or whatever.
Yeah.
When he was started saying that, it's like I am so interested in like what her whole story is.
Do you think we'll see it in Vigilantes?
I don't know. That could potentially be really interesting.
We saw a bit of Hero Killer Stain.
Yeah, so I wonder. I kind of feel like, as a side note, I feel like Vigilante is getting close to ending. So
yeah,
I don't know if we'll see that, but it could potentially line up with that. I don't know, but I'm so interested. Like, what was it? Like, we were talking about like, did she assassinate somebody? Is she undercover? Like, what is the reasoning that she would? Because she was very well known. Yeah. Very well known. Why did she betray everybody?
She might have been a top hero then at that point.
Totally. Snipe was 25 and she's a mystery. But like if she is so much better than Snipe, like he's saying, like she has to be pretty close. Like would you say she makes top 10?
I think she'd make top 10 in my books.
Yeah. So I'm really interested to see what she's gonna do. Obviously, we're going into a classic Deku fight. I feel like this is gonna kind of set the tone for what's going to happen going forward. Like, if Deku just straight loses and immediately gets brought to All for One, like, we know kind of, like, where the story is going to go now. But it's like, if it's another, like, steamroll of a victory, or maybe we get Hero Killer Stain showing up, save Deku.
I don't think... Oh, I'd love that. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think Hawks is going to run into her and be like, damn.
Okay.
And then we'd get a little bit of a back and forth between Hawks and her.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I'm pretty much, I have complete faith in My Hero Academia. I'm down for whatever. Yeah, honestly.
At this point, they're taking really good care of us. So
I would have picked a better quirk to give her, but maybe All for One was running a little low. I don't know what the deal is.
I like her arm thing. How like she just bends it back. And, yeah, super dope.
So good. Great chapter, as always. So that was chapter 312. Of course, we'll be back every week. We'll be doing 313 next, 313. So, of course, be sure to like the video, subscribe, let us know what you thought of the chapter and why Lady Nagant is now the best girl in all of My Hero Academia. Be sure to leave that in a comment down below, and we will see you guys next Saturday for another video. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.